is Apollo War. I am director of Kapiti Green Limited. I'm also the chairman of Fresh Produce Exporters Association of Kenya, the roles which I serve in order to bringing together exporters who are selling produce to the EU and the UK territories. Now, as a farmer, I'm in charge with Kapiti Greens. I'm a grower of capsicum, chili peppers, which are destined for the European and the UK market. It's one of the challenging crops to grow, especially with the new SPS regulations currently enforced by both territories due to the presence of false coding moth in this region.
My name is Sheila Birgen. I'm the country lead for Global Alliance Africa project by Innovate UK KTN. And Flamingo came to us. They had several innovation challenges. We helped them narrow it down to one on FCMs. And then we put out call for application where a number of applicants applied, went through the IX typical process of assessment, and then they pitched to Flamingo, and Petiol emerged the solution provider that Flamingo ended up selecting. So Petiol is currently working with Flamingo, and this has been their journey.
My name is Andrei Seleznov. I'm presenting company Petiol Limited. As a part of the challenge, we need to solve a very critical problem for Kenyan farmers who are trying to grow and produce and export chili pepper. The idea was to create or use existing technology to improve monitoring, prediction and detection of the false coding moth right in the greenhouse using affordable and simple solutions.
Flamingo had to select the right farm for this solution to be piloted. And so they looked in their portfolio and selected Kapiti Farm, where Petiol would test the solution with Kapiti Farm.
We've gotten interceptions previously as a result of FCM from in the UK, where our chilies had been intercepted for FCM. And one of the biggest losses that one makes is that you harvested it, you have packed it, it has been shipped by air, and then it gets to the border controls. And in that consignment, if they find even any presence of pest activity, whether it is the live pest or even the symptoms of either feeding activity, then the entire consignment is rejected and is dumped for destruction at the cost of the exporter, and that's a very huge loss. And I believe now that's why we got the opportunity to interact with KTN and Petiol through this initiative to be able to now work on initiatives of identifying pests' presence in the field.
So before you try to manage something, you need to get numbers. We was happy to be selected as one of the projects who will try to solve this problem. We already presented them demo how the solution can look like in different angles of looking into this problem.
We've done the bits in terms of trying to work out data and understanding the environment and creating the gist to just understand this technology for how it's going to be applicable for our scenario.
You have macro angle, you have micro angle, you have environment angle, and you have a location angle. If you combine all of this data, you literally get sophisticated view on what's happening inside the farm and how FCM detected and removed from the facilities.
I believe this is more very groundbreaking technology, which if from just my case as a grower, now we can we are able to identify the pest from even not at the mature stage, but even from the micro stage of the egg. And I believe then that way we are able to act in time, act decisively, and act appropriately to ensure that our products are free from this pest.
We are very grateful for Knowledge Transfer Network for an opportunity to take part in this project to deliver value to Kenyan farmers.
I think as early adopters for this technology, one of the other thing is it's not good to just be the one and only user. We can roll it out to other crops. We can roll it out like such as avocados. We have helicobacter in peas. We have the fall armyworm in baby corn and the rest. So once we have appropriate technology to be used for in this, then the possibilities to roll this out is immense.
I intended to create a very specific value which can be measured, which can be replicated, and which can be scaled for the whole country and for thousands and thousands of, in our case, chili pepper farmers.
So I am in that space as the chairman now of FPIC, seeking to see how then we can escalate this further and probably have discussions revolving around how to scale this up across the various user requirements for the good of the crops that are being exported out of Kenya.